All right, ladies and gentlemen, we keep hearing about Jeb Bush. Yesterday we talked about the fact that the latest CNN poll had Jeb Bush at the top of the Republican heap, so to speak. I believe it was 23%, and the next closest was down at around 13%, and it might have been Chris Christie, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, joining us now is host of Ringside Politics with a Punch on WGSO Radio, 990 in New Orleans, and we welcome in Jeff Crouere. Hello, sir.
Hey, Steve, how are you? Good to talk to you.
Good to talk to you. All right, so you and I agree, I do believe, that Jeb Bush is a bad idea for certainly for conservatives going forward into the presidential race.
Well, it would be a disaster, Steve. I mean, it would be another loss. I mean, I'm tired of losing. I think we've got to win this next election. The country needs a real conservative in the White House, and the problem is Jeb's another rhino. So we've got to really work at all levels to prevent this from happening, because I am just very afraid that he is going to be our nominee if conservatives don't pull together.
Well, that's the problem. I mean, we really do, notwithstanding the numbers, we have such a weak party. And we have such bad advisors, the advisors that McCain had and the advisors, which were mostly the same that Romney had. They're so afraid of what this one will think. The media will say, the independents, you don't want to offend them. So they walk on tippy toes on every issue. And their dream candidate is Jeb Bush.
Well, yeah, it is. And the problem is, of course, it's a Bush, Steve. We've had Bush Sr., who was a moderate, and really, he was a failure. And then Bush Jr. grew government. He was given a surplus, gave us a massive deficit, added to the debt by $5 trillion. And I think Jeb could possibly be more liberal than they are. I don't know if you heard recently, Steve, he said that Mitt Romney ran too far to the right in 2012. And that was a real sign to me.
Yeah, I was going to get to that. And look, I just, anything's possible in primaries. If you have enough people, I fear, if you have enough people on the right, if you have, Rand Paul, who, is not pure right, certainly, and Ted Cruz and some others, I mean, they might split, and Santorum, they might split that vote and allow Jeb Bush to come waltzing in.
Well, that's what happened in 2012 when we had a lot of good conservative candidates split the vote. And guess what? We got Mitt Romney. The one guy who could not make a case against Obama about Obamacare, we got as the nominee. And I think Jeb Bush is wrong on immigration. He's wrong on Common Core. He's wrong on a lot of issues. But those are the two that I'm just amazed that we're even considering someone who's pro-amnesty and pro-Common Core.
Who do you like if you had your druthers?
Steve, I like Dr. Ben Carson. I like Rand Paul. I like Ted Cruz. I like Scott Walker. I even like Bobby Jindal, my governor, although I wouldn't put him at the top of the list. Those are the guys.
I don't like my governor. I don't like my governor, Chris Christie. I can tell you that much.
Oh, Steve, you can have him. Please keep him, because
I don't want him. Yeah, I don't want him either,
horrible.
Unfortunately. Yeah,
here's what I see, Steve. The three moderates is Romney, Bush, and Christie. Those are the three that I can't accept as a nominee. And if that is our nominee, I'm just going to walk from the Republican Party. And I'm a former executive director.
But Jeff, I'm with you. I am with you on that. I can't accept them either. However, if it comes to voting for one of them against Hillary or Elizabeth Warren or whomever, or staying home and not voting and allowing the left, the Democratic candidate to waltz in, which is what happened with Romney and Obama, I got to say, you got to hold your nose and come out and vote and support the Republican candidate no matter who it is. Otherwise, we're going to lose this country. Everything we've lost, none of it will come back. It will only get worse. Final word.
Well, my final word is this. We can't put ourselves in that scenario again. We keep hearing that, oh, yeah, a moderate will be able to bring the party together and win. A moderate can't. We've got to have a conservative that paints a clear contrast with the Democrat. That's the only way we're going to win.
I'm with you on that. All right, Jeff.
And we got some good candidates.
Jeff, I got to go,
All
but
right.
Happy New Year. Great to talk to you, and keep doing what you're doing
Thanks.
in WGSO out there in the great city of New Orleans. Folks, when we come back, Newsmax Deputy Financial Editor Rob Williams. I'll give you a hint. The Dow's below 18,000.